as I'm driving to my destination, just had some random thoughts. So like I got a coworker just proposed to his girl over the weekend, and young dude, I think he like 21, 22 or some shit. So yeah. Anyway, I asked him before he proposed, like, what if she says no? Like, what do you do? Is that the end of the relationship, or do y'all just go from there? You know, you give it like 6, 7 months, you ask her again, like, and I think he said it would be over at that point. I start asking my other coworkers because I'm like, that would be kind of weird. No, like, especially in person, that would kind of just be embarrassing as hell. Like you propose in front of a group of people, made it a whole big thing, and then she just like, nah, I'm good. But I have always wondered that. I'm like, if anybody can tell me, like, if you ever proposed to a chick and she said no, like, did y'all keep dating after that, or was that just the end of the relationship? I feel like that would have to be the end. Like at the, I don't know. Like I can't actually see myself proposing to anybody ever. But if I did that, man, for me to take a knee and ask a bitch to marry me, bro, and her to say no. Because first off, it wouldn't be a question that would just come out of nowhere. Like, this would definitely be something we would talk about a few times beforehand, before I even got to the point of even shopping for rings. So, if we've gotten that far to where we talked about it, and you made me think marriage is what you want to me, and then I propose and you say no, I don't think I'm gonna dump you immediately. But I'm gonna definitely start fucking you like I don't know you, cause ain't no, I'm not asking again. Like that's for damn sure. Like ain't no second proposal. Like you get one, that's it. So I keep fucking you, but don't wait on another one. And really, I don't know. I feel like as a chick, you kind of put yourself in a position to where it's a permanent situationship, if that makes sense. But I don't know, anybody else, like let me know. Like what would y'all do if y'all proposed to a chick and she said no? Like, or if you're a chick watching and you've ever told a dude no, like what did he do? What did y'all, like I kind of want to know what the result is for that. Because I feel like the courteous thing to do is you say yes in public, but then in private you explain you really wanted to say no, you just didn't want to embarrass him in front of his family and friends and all that. Because that would be, you know what I'm saying, that's a courtesy that you could at least do. But yeah, that's one of those things I was wondering. Enough parents out there, if one of your kids beat the fuck out of you, do they still have to listen to you? Like, do you still have authority over your kid and they can whoop your ass? It's one of those things I've always wondered too. Like fathers out there, let's say you got a son, just because it's probably super unrealistic for you to believe your daughter can whoop your ass. So let's say you got a son and he just a fucking genetic freak of nature. Like dude in 8th grade, and he looked like LeBron. This motherfucker 6'9", 260 pounds, and he put them paws on you because you told him to eat his broccoli or some shit. After he beat the fuck out of you, what's like dynamic now in the household? Like you were the man of the house until the real man showed up, and and did you dirty. But like, what would you actually do? Like, do you just fight them every day until you win, or you just come home from work every day and just keep your head down, tuck your tail? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you packing his lunches and shit for school every day now? Like, what? That's one of those. That's another one of those things. I'm trying to put myself in that situation because I can't see. I don't have kids, but if I did, I couldn't fathom my kid whooping my ass. Like, I feel like as a father, I would at least stay in good enough shape to where I could beat my kids in a fight, at the very least. Obviously, you want to be in good enough shape to protect your kids and your wife, or girl, whatever, baby mama. But if you can't do that, at the very least, as the man of the house, you should be able to beat up everybody in your house. Like, I'm talking wife, your kids, the dog, fucking goldfish, like everybody under your roof should be easily beat the fuck up if you just so choose to do that. I'm not saying you should, but if you had to, you should be able to just Chris Benoit that entire house from the drop of a hat. But yeah, that's random stuff I just be thinking about, especially when I'm at work and it's a slow day, I'm bored. I ponder these things, and this is sober me, just thinking about this. Kind of like I saw a video the other day asking, like, how do blind people know when to stop wiping their ass? And I've been thinking about that for like the last week and a half now, because I don't know. Like, I understand being legally blind and being like just straight up blackout blind. It's not exactly the same thing. So for y'all who don't know, if you're legally blind, that just means you can see. It's just your vision is still shit. So like, even with glasses, they don't really help you that much. But you can see light, colors, shapes, all that shit. So I feel like they can still, they have decent enough vision, I think, to where they would know when to stop wiping their ass. But if you blind, you can't see a fucking thing, I don't know. Like, maybe it's just a rule of thumb, like not actually using your thumb, but you know, like you just count the wipes and you just keep it consistently at that number no matter what. Or you just only take shits at home and just buy a bidet so you know you good. I don't know. Now that's kind of hard. Like, if I'm blind, I would just have to think back into my past shits and try to guess how many times I wiped on average, and then just stick to that number if I had to do that.
In 2 miles, take exit 240 for Tangerine Road.
Yeah. But yeah, random thoughts today. I'd leave. Oh, you said, hey, yo, Ronnie, you said you would leave if your girl said no. I understand that, bro. Like, I couldn't blame somebody for leaving. Like, because it's at that point, if you are a marriage-minded person and the person you propose to says no, there's really nowhere you can go from there. It's not like y'all about to just continue your day-to-day lives. It's going to be super awkward. And I can't even really think of a good reason for why a chick would say no but still want to date you. Because to me, most chicks, that's their goal, is to get married. So, I mean, I guess if she was already planning on like leaving you, like she's already mentally checked out, you were just too dumb to notice, then I guess at that point,
in half a mile, take exit
she would say no. But
Road.
In that case, she would leave. Like, after the proposal, like she was already planning on leaving you. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Take exit
Another
240.
thought that I've been having. The LGBTQTIA, whatever fuck. I've been wondering what new letters they gonna add?
Light, turn left.
What up, nerdy? What letters they gonna add? Like, I understand they don't wanna add that P on there. You know what I mean? For them pedos, the chomos, you dig? They don't want to add that on there. I understand.
Left onto West 10th.
But the bestiality folks, I don't know what letter they would be. Maybe A. No, I already got an A on there. But they might have a fighting chance. They might have a fighting chance. Because when you look at all these groups individually, they all got the same exact arguments. It's the whole, I was born this way, you can't help who you love, blah, 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 blah. Where I'm heading, man, I'm just headed to this truck stop. I'm about to call it a night soon. It's already, it ain't late, but I've been only getting like 3-4 hours of sleep every day, so I would like to at least get 6 or 7, either today or tomorrow. I'm trying to revitalize myself. Plus, I've been dehydrated as hell. I bought these big ass gallon jugs of water I have not been drinking because once it get hot, that water stay hot for days until I can catch like a cool night where they can cool off a little bit. Yeah, 3 to 4 hours, man. That's, I will say normally, I normally shoot for 6. But yeah, lately I just been getting 3 to 4. I don't know why. Well, I know why. I just been doing a bunch of driving, extra driving that I normally don't do after work, which will continue tomorrow as well. But yeah, that water, I definitely gotta get on that. But actually, my plan is to down at least half a gallon before I go to sleep. Plus, that kind of helps me wake up in the morning because as soon as I hear my alarm, I hit that snooze. She said, but if I hear my alarm and I gotta take a piss, I ain't got no choice but to get up. But yeah, but soon I'm gonna give me a nice little break. Looks like this job that I'm working now about to be over soon. Ugh, and the market's kind of slow right now, so I might be sitting for a little minute. That'll give me some time to chill. I might fuck around, go to Mexico or some shit. Go down there, you know. Go somewhere and make my money stretch. Work, I do construction. Technically I'm a substation technician. Most people don't know what that is, so I just say electrician. But I build substations. That's what I do. So I'm outside all day, every day, in the sun. Waking up at 3 in the morning every day to bust my ass for 10 to 12 hours. Pays really well, but I kind of got to trade my life for these paychecks. So it ain't ideal, but I guess it's better than being broke. Speaking of work, so I've been updating people on this chase to 7 figures. Not anywhere near close yet, but my credit has gone up substantially since living in my car and shit. I mean, taking all my extra money, paying off debt, and I pretty much got all my personal credit cards paid off. And I just got some medical bills and one of my business credit cards. It's like 5 bands on there. So it's called like 7 bands. 7 more bands. And I'll be debt free completely. But as of right now, I just checked my score. It's all over the place when I go from different apps. Like Credit Karma says I'm like 807. I think Experian has me like 791 or something. But I'm between 790 and 800. Basically. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out what to do with this credit. Like, obviously, I don't want to be one of those people that just chase the 800 score and then I just don't do anything with it. But I'm also not trying to buy something stupid. So I'm thinking I need to buy some property, I guess. That's what it's looking like. I might have to actually go house shopping, buy me a crib, which I'm not really a house person. Like, I don't mind renting an apartment. Ideally, I wanted a loft or a condo or something, just because I don't need. I'm kind of a minimalist, so like I don't need a bunch of space, and then having that much space is just, it's almost tempting to fill the space up with random shit that I don't need. So I'd rather have as small a space as possible. A small house, I mean, I also don't like having payments. So the mortgage more than anything is what I'm not really looking forward to. Even though mortgage probably be the same, if not cheaper than the rent I was paying in my old apartment. So, you know, I could build up some equity and pull some money out in a couple years, take that, buy another property or a business or some shit. I'd just rather do real estate as an afterthought versus jumping into it right now. But at some point, I'm gonna have to buy some real estate eventually. Yo, what up, Sam? But yeah, I'm thinking about maybe if I was shopping around for businesses too that I can buy, which this is a pretty decent time to start shopping for businesses because we're basically in the beginning-ish of a recession. So everything's gonna be on sale. So if you got some money, look for some assets to buy. That's what I'm looking into. I'm still waiting on my fucking tax return, actually. I'm supposed to be getting back like 20 bands. And still ain't heard shit. So I should probably check the IRS website and look that up. State, I'm in Arizona right now, but I spent most of last year working in New Mexico. So I don't know if that's the reason why my shit is delayed. Oh yeah, 20 bands, bro. That surprised me too. Like, I halfway started doing my taxes on TurboTax, and they were saying I should only get back like 7 bands. But I went through some firm, some accounting firm, and they work with a lot of construction workers because we got weird schedules and we work in different states throughout the year and shit like that. So they specialize in that. And they also pretty good at I ain't gonna say cooking the books, but they maximize those returns. So they maximize the fuck out of mine, but I ain't seen $1 of it yet, so it kind of don't really matter until it's in my account. So, but with that 20 bands, one, I'd be completely debt free. Like I said, I only need like 7 to pay off all my debt. The rest of that other 13 bands, I could. It's not enough to put down on a property or anything, but it's definitely, I'd probably take 3, invest that into something, like see what I could do with that 3, and then put the other 10 to the side for like emergencies and shit. Because I'm kind of at that point to where I'm comfortable not having a place to live. So I'm not even, originally the plan was paying off all my debt and then getting another apartment. But I'm not 100% sure where I want to live right now. So I might just hold off on the apartment and just keep stacking money. And I'm thinking, if this year pans out the way I'm expecting, I can probably save up to like 100 grand by this time next year. So if I just do another year or just living out the whip, I could probably save up 100 grand, and then that would be perfect, just to have sitting on the side for whatever. I could live good with all that. After all that, oh yeah, I'll be living pretty damn good. Like, after I get me pay off this debt and get me an emergency fund set up, like, I'm not gonna be doing nothing crazy. Like, if anything, I'd have the same lifestyle I had before. I just would have extra money just in case some shit happens, or if I just randomly want to travel somewhere, which I'm still planning this trip to Rio. And I went to Japan 2 years ago, went to Mexico right before that. So I still got to post all that stuff. I got a bunch of pictures and videos I just never posted from those trips. If y'all never been to Japan, it's surprisingly cheap. Obviously, the plane ticket is, I don't know, you're gonna pay like $1 to $2 grand, I think, for a plane ticket round trip. But once you get there, hotel cheap, food cheap, all the entertainment is pretty cheap. It's cheaper than here in the States. Brazil, yeah, Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So that's the next destination. That I'm not going there until I get back in shape again. I kind of got to get that 6-pack back, cause they not fans of the fatties out there. Like, that's a real fitness forward country. Like, it ain't like other third world countries where you can just show up however the fuck and just throw out, hey, I'm an American, and they be all over your dick. Like, Brazil, you gotta look right. Like, you gotta kind of look the part. Like, everybody out there is shape, especially like on the young side. Like, you like early mid-20s, you gotta come correct. Plus, it's a beach place, man. Like, I want to walk around with my shirt off. So it ain't even about attracting hoes and shit. I just want to look good when I leave this motherfucker. Like, you don't want to go somewhere and be the fattest person there. That shit suck. You don't really got to worry about it too much here in America, because everybody fat as shit. But when you leave the country, I tell you right now, if you anywhere near 200 pounds, you probably the fattest motherfucker there. But yeah, like I said, random thoughts. I ain't have no specific topic today, but that's the things going through my mind. So I definitely need to check on this tax return and get my bread. And if I can get that anytime soon, like in the next month or so, that would be perfect. Do I cuss? Yeah, all the time. I just was like a minute ago. I damn near cuss on every video now I think about it. I just I don't know, you might not catch it as much, I guess, on a live, but I chop these lives up into clips, and yeah, like every other clip, it'll catch me cussing a little bit. What question is that way? But yeah. Well, yeah, let me go ahead and take my ass to sleep. It's like 8 o'clock out here, so that'll give me, if I go sleep right now, that'll give me about 7 hours. But where I'm staying in Rio, I have no clue where I'm gonna be staying in Rio. I haven't even looked at apartments. I mean, not apartments, I haven't looked at hotels out there yet. Ideally, I guess I would want to stay close to the beach. That's what I would normally do if I'm going to like a beach type place. I want to be walking distance from the hotel or the resort straight to the beach. But yeah. So what up, Wyatt Manning? Like a beach house? I mean, if they got those for rent, like an Airbnb, if the price right, yeah, I'd do one of those. I don't really need something like that much space, but shit, if it's cheap, I'll take it. Plus, you know, if I meet some shit out there, bring her back to the beach house, get it popping. But yeah, I'm about to cut out and take my ass to sleep, see if I can get 6 or 7 tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all later.